All right, before I get back to the people, I got to just do this to get Rico's spin on this. And guys, believe me, I know you don't waste your time watching this stuff. But we have reached media phase. And I know it's an unpopular opinion. But I think at a certain point, the media becomes culpable. And as it pertains to the Detroit Pistons, let me be just unequivocal with this. If you are not writing a sell the team / Troy Weaver, Arn Tellem should be thrown out on their ass article, or doing a segment or a TV set. If you're not doing that, you are a part of the problem, because your essential apathy towards the topic, you're empowering this clown factory known as the Pistons. But even worse, if you whistle by the graveyard trying to sell me, you're when you go out and you bleep on my head and tell me it's raining, you're the lowest life form. I want to play some audio of what I heard last night on the post game. And this is not doctored. No. This is not doctored. This is not what we do. I just want to know if the word that's used here would ever be associated with the Pistons losing their 20th game in a row to a Pacers team that looked bored out of their mind. David, roll that beautiful footage.
Nope, not real. Growth, fun, high-flying excitement.
High-flying?
No. Fun, no.
That's real.
No. Fun is watching, like, the Warriors in their heyday. That was fun. Like,
it's fun, yeah.
A 23-game losing, there's nothing fun about 23-game losing streak. Nothing. As my man said, and remember the Titans, zero fun, sir. That's what we are with this.
And that's my point. Bally's an embarrassment. See, here's the deal. This is where, you know what I would do if I were Blaha? And George is a legend. I would just go on the air and say it. What are they going to do to him?
Nothing.
George is Al Capone. Can you imagine if Bally attempted to get rid of George because he was, quote, too critical? There would be protests. George is a legend. They're going to raise his 3-button jacket to the rafters when he's done.
Or if he would just interrupt and be like, I'm sorry, show me the fun.
No, George should just go on
and
the air.
High-fiving. What are you high-fiving? Well, you're losing.
My point to you is, as we sit here right now, TV, radio, writers, fans, there has to be a sell the team movement. There has to be. It's clear they have no urgency. It's clear. I mean, how Arn Tellem has a job. I wouldn't hire him to work a car wash. How Troy Weaver's allowed to hide since penning his Shakespeare letter. But even worse, you know who hiding in his mansion. I'm serious with you. If you're not willing to say what is blatantly obvious, then you are a part of the problem. We've reached media phase. We have. And I don't care. It goes all the way back. You know what? Mark Champion lost a gig because he was too critical. But at least he got to go to sleep at night. At least he had his integrity.
Because I would have said why have we waited this long to see Jay Ivey? Why was he buried on the bench? You could sell me that. But fun? There is nothing fun about a 23-game losing streak.
No, and again, any writer, if you're like, oh, beat writers, that's not our job. Beat writers write column all the time. And if it's not them, it's the columnists.
Right.
Wojo has already written one of the harshest pieces of his career that tells you how bad it is. Everyone in unison should be not suggesting, should be demanding that at a minimum, Tom Gores has to answer for this embarrassment. And at a maximum, you just say it. Get your money off the table. Please leave our community. Please. I don't want to see another puff piece about him. He donated $100,000 to the Doo-Doo Foundation. $100,000 is what he uses for toilet paper. He's worth $11 billion. No one cares. No one cares. No more puff pieces. TV, radio, print. Say it. Sell the team. Please. There's no personal attack in saying that. It's not a personal attack for me to say, here, quintuple your money. Kindly leave. It's a disgrace. Philadelphia Wednesday, Philadelphia Friday, Bucks on Sunday. You're staring 2-24 and a 23-game losing streak. When you gonna crawl out of your estate, Tom?
I mean, well, you got a Pacers team that really didn't care. They were done playing the Lakers for the in-season championship. And like I said, that's why I didn't even want to bet Halliburton, because he looked bored.
But
okay.
Can you imagine the plums to get on TV and use the word fun? Fun. I mean, Christ, Grant Long, the night the Lakers were here, LeBron was dropping his balls, and Grant Long goes on TV and goes, oh, what a blessing it is we get to see King James tonight.
Oh, man. Please, that game might as well have been sponsored by Sharpie, because every Piston was in line to get LeBron to sign their jersey.
It was an embarrassment. The Lakers were clowning. You may as well have Philip Champion, a.k.a. Hot Sauce, out there. Where's Mark Jackson's dead brother, Escalade? Get him out there. It was the N1 mixtape tour. Have Babito Garcia call the game. And you have the balls to be like, well, at least we get to see LeBron. Call it like you see it. This Bally is...
They can't.
You know what? Then you're a part of the problem. You took that job.
But you took that job knowing you can't say that. Because if you say that, you don't have a job.
And guess what? You don't have anyone's respect. So eat it. Well, sit there.
Respect doesn't pay the mortgage, Mike.
You know what? Not my problem. This is an embarrassment. And anything. Go look when the Pistons lose their games and go look at some of the headlines. Anything that isn't attacking that franchise, right, and demanding.
I mean, you could simply make an easy headline every day and just their losing streak and days since we've heard from the owner.
Or the GM. Or the GM.
Just have a countdown. Countdown clock.
And writing a letter is not hearing from you. That's hiding. Where is he? Where is he? What was that again? Fun. You imagine coming on the radio and me telling my audience I saw fun last night?
We had a lot of fun at that funeral.
Hey, I was just at my Nona's deathbed. She's dead. A lot of fun in the room.
But we were watching the Pistons game, and they looked like they were having fun.
High fives. Hey, you're a listener. Think about me coming on the air and saying I saw high fives and fun as the Pistons lost their 20th straight. You would have maybe you don't have any respect for me, but if you did, you'd lose any you had. That's a disgrace.
Mike, we saw how you reacted earlier in the show. Odyssey Rewind, if you missed it, when your team, the Giants, won and they were having fun and it's costing you a draft pick. So I couldn't imagine you would never say that.
Isn't the only thing that's important that both teams had fun?
I swear to you, it's a dream sequence, and he's too nice of a man to do it. But I'll give George suits for life. Go on the air and just be like, "Hello, everybody, welcome to another exciting night." F this, sell the team. Just open the broadcast with it. They ain't gonna do nothing to you, George.
His sign off.
Sell the team.
Yeah. All right, and that makes it another loss for the Pistons. We'll be back this Friday. Sell the team.
Yeah, Special K, I've got this, Gregory. Sell the team. And then just hold the mic. What are they going to do to him?
Nothing.
There'd be protests if they got rid of George. So do something about it. It's an embarrassment. That's all.
How you living? How you living right now?
I sleep just fine at night. So here's the deal. That's the one segment. Not going to waste your time with it. We're going with Goff, which means we get back to your phone calls next. Fun.
How do you say fun in the middle of a losing streak.
20-game losing streak.
Not a 3-game losing streak where you've lost to some of the best teams and you're a young team.
How do you write in an article that Halliburton hit the dagger with 3:49 to go? A dagger with 4 minutes remaining in a basketball game when you can have a 12-0 run in 60 seconds?
In the NBA, because mostly every NBA game is tied with a minute to go, you hit the dagger with 4.
Here's the dagger. This team's birth. The minute this roster was assembled, dagger.
Hey, guys.
The dagger is when you hear the horn at the beginning of the game.
Tip,
right.
Dagger.
You can't have a funeral without fun.
David wins. It's right in the name. Funeral.
Bally Sports putting the fun in funeral. 97.1.